Hey, it's Checkmate, here with another speedrun video. The footage you are watching is not actually me. This is a speedrun by my friend, PrincessAnya. Prior to today, it took her over an hour to complete a run. Join me as I give her some speedrunner tips on her quest to get the Speedhopper Achievement and ultimately to shatter her previous PB. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more speedrun content, how-to tutorials, and just enjoyable gameplay. Let's do the interview. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is PrincessAnya.
PrincessAnya, very nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, you are wanting to do a bit of speedrunning, right?
Yes.
How long have you been playing Die in the Dungeon?
Oh, let's see. I played a little bit whenever I had the web browser version. And then when this official version released, I bought it and started playing right away.
Yeah, and it looks like you've already put in quite a few hours into the main game.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so what's your goal for speedrunning? What are you trying to hit?
Definitely sub 1 hour. I'd like to be able to sit down and finish a game in one sitting. It'd be cool to see how fast I can go. I don't know. I'm not sure how low of a time to set before I try a couple times to see like what my kind of baseline is.
Okay, yeah. So you can go pretty fast. The current world record for speedrun is like under 6 minutes, I think.
Right.
So I think a good goal, the Speedhopper Achievement, I believe that's under 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes. So this is the second least achieved achievement in Steam. Right before the least amount achieved is D6. So beating D6. Only 2% of players have done D6. Only 2.1% of players have done Speedhopper. So
nice. It's
not an easy thing to do. I think that's a good goal to start with. Mm-hmm. Even if you just get under 40 minutes, I think that's worthy of posting up to speedrun.com. It's kind of a fun thing to share runs, I think. Mm-hmm. And then you have that there if you want to continue down the speedrun path. Mm-hmm. You know, I think you can continue to set your goal to beat your personal best. To do recording on Steam, go ahead and in the top left, mm-hmm. there's a Steam button. Mm-hmm. Click that and then click settings. But there should be on the left-hand side a game recording.
Okay.
Should be near the bottom. And then you can turn on recording, probably recording manually might be the safest one.
Record manually.
Yeah.
So it will only record video after I press Control F11.
Go down a little ways and just check the recording quality. I think it should automatically...
It's set up to high.
Okay, we'll see if that runs okay. And then just make sure if you don't want your voice recorded, don't make sure the microphone is checked off.
Okay. So yeah, it says game audio only.
Okay, let's do a test then. So let's start up the game.
Okay.
And then let's just record a bit of the menu screen and then we can go and see if that recorded successfully.
So we should just be able to do the F11.
Control F11.
Control F11.
Yeah. Maybe there's a pop-up that says recording started.
There. Yep.
Oh, yep, there it is. And just let it go a couple seconds and then let's do Control F11 again to stop it.
Okay.
And then whenever you do that...
started again. Uh-huh.
Whoops. Recording has been stopped after encountering an error.
Oh boy.
Cool.
So is my recording currently stopped then because of the error?
Maybe.
Okay.
Probably.
If I pull up the overlay...
Yeah, it should probably show in the overlay.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it stopped. So the number here is still going out. Do I need to be concerned about that?
I don't think so, because that red dot isn't on. I think the red dot would be on if it was recording.
Okay.
So yeah, click on that and it should like open up in your... Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So I assume we'll be able to export that out later.
Right.
And then, we can upload it. Okay, cool. What we'll do, let's go just do a verbal walkthrough of the run.
Okay.
The main thing for like the going fast aspect, most of it is just decision making. Mm-hmm. Whenever you're actually putting dice on the board and all that actually goes by pretty quickly. It's mostly like that meta game of like, oh, should I take this dice? Should I take this relic? Which direction should I go on the map? So speedrunning just kind of simplifies all of that. So you kind of need to make most of those decisions beforehand. Some of that comes with practice, but talking through that will kind of help you get a jump start on it. Yeah, go into settings here in the game though. So just getting a couple things out of the way. Go to gameplay. and turn your game speed to fast. Yeah, and then turn the timer on. And then the timer will be for speedrun.com. That's one of the rules for submission. But game speed fast is probably like that's your biggest time save there, honestly. It's just that speeds up all the animations by quite a bit. So you can go ahead and back out now. And then go ahead and start a new run and use Mango. So she's going to be the easiest, and then change your difficulty to D0.
Yeah.
That's all the any percent is. That's going to be the fastest thing to go through. So now you're set. Go ahead and let's start a run.
All right.
Have you played much with Mango before?
I've played 2 successful runs with her.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead and play your dice here as you normally would. Like what your boost pattern would normally be. Okay. And now the first thing, go ahead and take the terrain. So this will be the only dice that you pick up really at all. Okay. Everything else you're going to discard about like 3 of these dice, and you're not going to pick up any more. You don't need any more of the dice.
Okay.
So the next thing is kind of like getting kind of a pathing vision. So you want to avoid the elite battles. That's the main thing.
Okay.
And you want to aim for like shred tiles, rest tiles, event tiles. Those are all fast.
Okay.
So every time you hit a battle, it's slow. Every time you hit a elite battle, it's really slow.
Okay.
So sometimes you can't really get around it, and yeah, it looks like you're going to be pretty much required to hit at least one of these elite battles. So I'd say go ahead and like kind of show a path here. I would say just go to the first shop. Okay. I think that's probably enough. If you try to path out the whole thing, it could get pretty confusing and take a lot of time.
I got you. So it's something like this has 2 event tiles here and then just 1 elite tile before it gets to the shop.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty good. Now, one thing that this doesn't have, though, is a forge tile.
All right. If we then did down here, we could get a shred tile and then a forge.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks like a good path.
Okay.
Okay, so the events, there's only like a half a dozen of them for each area that you need to remember. So this one, the fastest option is just take the top one, and that gives you 4 max HP. Next is the shred. So you'll want to discard 1. The safest thing to discard is going to be one of the D6 boost.
Okay.
So that'll keep you safe because you'll still have some block that you can fall back onto. Eventually, we're going to get rid of the heavy block, though. So you don't need to take senseless damage. You know, we're going for sub 40. We're not trying to go for sub 10. So you've got a little bit of time to think. Now, just make it a habit to skip. Like we've already decided you don't need any more dice at all. Oh, I probably should have had you take off glass instead of discarding. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, go to the free sample, go to your heavy attack die, and then just make those on the right 6s.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's decent odds that you'll get, you know, a high number.
Right.
You know, if you do roll a 1, that's kind of too bad, but it should be okay. So I will say if you put your 2 on the top middle spot, you'll be able to boost more things. Okay, yeah, that's a nice place for the 2. Yeah, nice, and that's a 1-turn kill.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a good play. The way that heavy works is whenever it goes down to 0, it stays in the discard 1 extra turn.
Okay.
So putting your block heavy on the board is good because you want to keep being able to draw in your attack. So what you're doing is good.
Okay. So prioritize the heavy one.
Okay. Now in this case, I would probably not put that heavy dice on the board.
Okay.
That way you draw it in next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, now we did draw the heavy. It rolled a 1 again, so it's not great odds right now. But yeah, whenever you play that heavy dice on the board, it will go down to 0 and it'll stay in your discard pile next turn instead of being drawn back in.
Okay.
So, but I'd say do it now because you have no reason not to.
Right.
Putting the boost up like 1 higher,
ooh,
that gives you a lot more spots to boost with a 3.
That's another one of those little mango quirks that I am not used to yet.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. And again, if you put your 2 at the top, it'll boost some more spots for you. If it is more natural to use the 4 in the middle, that's fine.
I think it's just me being used to Cinder's board.
Yeah, Cinder makes a lot more sense in my opinion. Yeah, so none of these are really any good. I go with Crooked Hourglass.
No.
None of them are vital, but the Crooked Hourglass will, at least when your dice rolls a 1, you can re-roll it and try to get something higher.
Like here?
Yeah, so that helped.
That's
a good placement.
put that there.
Yep, that's a good placement.
Does it matter like these guys, or should I just like plow through them?
So I would do him last. I would either do the worm or I'd do the grub.
Okay.
The brown worm, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. So, and I will say, like, prioritizing attacking that grub is a good thing because we don't want him to. It's gonna, in the long run, deal more damage if you don't deal damage to him.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I might as well do that.
Yep, that's good. And yeah, just getting in the habit of putting down as few dice as you need to is good.
I feel like I'm a maximalist when it comes to laying dice, so.
Yeah, and if it's faster for you just to like, I've got D4s, I'm just gonna put them on the board, and then that helps you think less, then that's good too. You can do that. Sure, and that's whatever. So don't go to the top one. That's good. Yeah, don't go to the top one because you'll go to another elite battle. Go ahead and open up the map. Just kind of get used to restarting if it's not really worth it. So rather than getting into a really hard run, I'd say if we don't get flashed by the second shop, let's just go ahead and restart. We've only spent 10 minutes.
Okay. This flash is good for the mango run, right?
Yeah, flash is good. It makes it easy. None of these are really necessary. If you wanted one, you could get the backpack because we have so many dice in our hand. That does eat a lot of your money, but you're probably going to get enough money by the time we reach the next shop.
Right. For the free samples that I don't need, do I just skip them?
It's up to you. So just don't put any properties on your terrain die or your heavy attack die.
Okay. But I could like put them on like this dude.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Doesn't hurt anything.
All right, so we're avoiding the elite, so I'm thinking like that.
Yep, that's a great path.
So it's like this one here, since it rolled a 1, should I just go ahead and use it or try to let it re-roll?
It depends. So I would probably use it just from the standpoint of if you can kill the fly.
Right.
Might as well. I think that's worth using it. Yeah. Yep, that's good. Yeah, nice. Yep, good placement.
Okay.
All right, and then take the free sample and go ahead and put it on your terrain die.
I do it the same thing where I put these ones up to 6.
Yeah, I'm kind of debating on that. You don't have to. I would say leave, since you have the rerolls. I would leave the 2 left ones on 1, but if you wanted to make the middle ones roll 3, or make all 4 of those roll 4, that wouldn't be terrible.
Okay.
So it's like a how hard are we going type of a thing. We don't need to be sweaty about it. We're just we're just gonna beat 40 minutes with this. So this will make your run more likely to be successful.
Okay.
So we don't have to go at like a million miles an hour.
Right.
Yeah, we've only got a little bit before this next shop. I'd go to the mystery just because there's a chance to not be a battle. Yeah.
Nice.
So we'll heal up, see? So we're fine.
Very cool.
We took a lot of damage, but we're fine. All right, and then don't discard, get rid of glass.
Glass gone.
Yeah. Yay, free flash. Put it on the attack. All right, so we're in pretty good shape. Depending on what you'd like to do, you could grab the coin. That's okay.
Okay.
Because turn 1 is what we're going for because your attack dice are going to be +1. So that's going to give your attack flash +1.
Right. So is it just knowing which artifacts, which relics do well with this setup?
Yeah, that's part of it. Yeah.
Or is it better just to target the croissant chef?
Yeah. You have enough health to tank through it. Play your other boost first.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Then you get the most out of it that you can. And then I wouldn't play the attack. I'd play the terrain. You can get hit in the face, but it's fine. Yeah, that rolled 6. So put your boost on first.
And I gotta find the spot.
Yep, there's a couple places the way you have it. You could put that on the very bottom. That's kind of the easiest way for me to remember is just top and bottom if I want to get there. There's still the third upper right corner you can get.
It's true. Okay. All right.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Spam.
Easy fight. Easy fight. You went through that like butter. That was easy. So new relic. What you really want to get out of this is Providential Vial, but because there's so many new relics, that's actually gotten kind of rare. Mm-hmm. So that's why maybe it's not good to put all your money into sixes. Used to be that was good because then you just get Providential Vial and you're like good to go. Mm-hmm. Both of these are pretty even. I would probably go with Amphibian Plush for survivability. See, we spent a lot of time talking and we're only at 15 minutes.
Yay. So with the flash method, do I need to be worried about this guy's like big cuts or do I just keep going anyway?
I'd just keep going. Okay. Yeah. You could put a little bit of block out if you want it. Yeah. See it? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. So like his first hit's going to be like 0 anyway.
Well, that's right.
Because you have Amphibian Plush. Yeah. Hi, sorry, I looked away. Did we win?
Yeah, we won. We won so fast.
Good job. All right, what's your path now?
Okay. That's what I was trying to decide really fast. If we go up here, we have the event and then the forge and then a shred and then we go to another event here to the top path.
Yeah, the events are kind of lame here. I would say the shreds are more valuable in this area. Okay. Like area 2 events are pretty lame.
Then we can do this path here that has 2 shreds.
Yeah, that's a good path.
Let's do it.
Yep, discard. And then let's discard. Yep. So I would say discard the heavy block at this point.
Goodbye.
So it's a little risky, but I think you'll be fine.
The 4 pack on this guy is going to be lonely.
Yeah, he's lonely now.
Let's see. Prioritize this guy, you think, or the mimic?
You should be able to get through this whole floor.
Cool.
Without it shouldn't matter too much. Yep.
Is it faster just to skip or?
It's pretty fast just to default skip. I think your relics are pretty good anyway. So this would only be if you had like a specifically lame relic. Okay. Which I guess Manifesto is kind of lame, but you're fine on money. We're mostly just taking free stuff anyway. Right. So yeah, we take the free sample. And then I'd put it on the boost.
On the boost?
Yeah.
Anything specific or?
Nah, just whatever works for you. Okay. And then you might grab... How far are we from the shop?
Shop is over here, so we kind of have that.
Okay, because I don't want us to like not... I think we wait to find Flash first, but that trembling chair is really good.
Okay, should we get it?
Yeah, let's grab it. I think we'll have enough money. We'll see. It'll be sad if we don't have enough money to buy Flash.
It directly reflects Flash.
Yeah.
Okay. Are shred tiles better or rest tiles?
I'd do the shred tile. You don't need more max HP really, but you do need to discard one of your dice. Mm-hmm. So I would discard the other attack at this point. Mm-hmm. So now you have 5 dice, so you're good. You don't need to discard anymore. So we'll just skip whenever we get to those again.
Ooh,
okay, this one, be careful here. So like, check your dice. That's a 50% chance that he just destroys your attack die. So I think you're just gonna have to take the deal.
Okay. Flash,
hopefully he doesn't put anything dumb on your terrain die. Oh, he did. Okay, you're gonna have to clean that off again.
Okay. All right. So if we do like in here, we can avoid all the elite battles, but we'll have a lot of question marks. Is that okay?
Yeah, question marks are okay. They're probably going to be a battle, but they might not be.
Can question marks be elite battles?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, the Jester's kind of mean in this version. He doesn't really help. Just kind of like wrecks you.
Oh, did you like that flash heavy attack? Let me go ahead and pull that off for you.
Oh boy, the ticks.
He's just like, here's an extra spot.
Okay.
Yeah, you really don't need to be like taking the extra time to target because you're probably just going to get through all of them, or you'll get through the ones you get through. So if you wanted to always roll 3s, you can. Like that could help you remember, like, oh, this is the dice that rolls 3. I always put it in this spot.
I like the sound of that. Less thinking. So we're only going to get artifacts that help out.
All right. Oh, don't discard. Don't skip. Go to remove all properties. Clean off that terrain. Sorry, what were you saying?
Our artifacts, are we only buying the ones that help specifically flash and heavy and all that?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you don't have a lot of money because we're trying to skip battles. Oh, there's flash. Hooray. Slap that on your terrain.
Okay.
And then, yeah, none of those are anything special. So,
Okay.
Yeah, you have limited money. So, Andy, if you spend time at every single shop trying to decide if it's going to help you or not, it's a lot better just to kind of recognize what's good. Now, for this guy, see, he's already got the honey dice put there. Select the queen bee, target the queen bee. Set your boost up so that they target that royal jelly spot. Yeah.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
Does it matter that I'm targeting these guys with it too, or no?
Now you can move it later. It's a nice thing about flash. So do your terrain first.
Terrain first. That's right, because it's flash now.
Yep. So that's going to be huge. And then, yeah, put that down. I wouldn't be surprised if you beat the whole floor. Oh, not quite, but you're not going to take any damage either. Yeah, now you don't even have to worry about anything. Like, oh, you didn't get your attack. That's too bad.
All right.
Yeah, so I would play the flash again to just boost that spot up even higher. Yeah. And I would play as many as the honey dice as you can on the board because, like, get that out of your hand so that you have more chance of drawing.
Oh no, I only have 33 block.
Only 33. And then just stick your thing on there. Yep, be fast. There you go. Okay, these are trash. Skip. So yeah, liquid dexterity makes you draw less. Shadow cloak, like we're not putting out a lot of block. We barely have any block. So that's just gonna give us more damage.
Okay.
So yeah, do the thing where you set your boost dice up. And then do the terrain.
Terrain.
And then do the attack. And that's gonna be every battle. Yeah, and every time that you kind of change the targeting, it's not really necessary.
It's just more of a waste of time.
Yeah, it's kind of just a waste of time, yeah.
Okay. Better just to spam them all.
Yeah. Yeah, that doing the targeting involves thinking. Like if you get down to like 10 health, just do the bottom. Most of these events are kind of, the bottom ones are usually the fastest, but like you probably just make sure you recognize the event and then click it.
Right, like don't pick something crazy.
Now, if we could find heavy and put it on that terrain die, we would be doing really well. Ooh, grab the horsey. Yeah, grab him. It's very important.
Any other ones?
No, and I'm kind of joking. You have plenty of money, so it's okay. It's not the best speedrun relic. It doesn't hurt anything. It'll be okay. Put it. A fast way to do that is just putting it at the bottom, right next to the right of him. Yeah, right there. See, then you just boost all the top. Yeah, that's pretty easy, I think, to see.
Could you see my brain working there for a second?
Yeah, because the board's so weird. Yeah, I might as well grab that, put it on that one. And then instead, I would leave those as ones.
Okay.
And make the other things roll 6.
So?
Because the ones let you reroll, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, nope, we're not going to get another shop. Oops, okay.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, just say hi and then skip. You should be fine. It's just going to take a little longer than it would have. If we had the terrain heavy, would have been crazy.
Go, go, go.
Woo! Yeah!
Big
Speedhopper!
Oh,
And without healing. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. Ooh.
The look mom no heal. 7.3% of players have unlocked that. So you just did it while speedrunning.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was their Speedhopper. So we met your goal, and that was with us like talking a long time. Like,
oh, surely I could do sub 30 minutes then.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'd say let's go ahead and start the recording, and then I'll just mostly stay silent.
Okay.
Unless you have like a question or if you're doing something really weird, then I'll like remind you. But
all right. I'll try starting the recording.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Whoops, that started out strong. How picky are you about the starting fly? It took me 2 turns to kill it.
I am not picky about the starting fly. Oh, train.
Oops.
Okay, next train you see, grab that.
Sometimes the hands go so fast.
Yeah. Once you get the terrain, then you can just autopilot skip.
Okay, so terrain first. Do I want to go to attack or to battles to try to get a terrain dice, or will it just come eventually?
No, it'll just come.
Do I want?
You don't have enough money.
No, it's true. That takes away so many decisions. Okay.
Oh yeah, so this one, the bottom one gives you the most money.
Okay.
So, yep, and then, grab the train.
How nice.
Now use this to clean the terrain, I would say.
Okay. And then you put it on the train?
Yeah. And then just ditch. Yeah, you got to make sure. So going into that last shop there, make sure you have at least $6.
Okay. At least $6, which I have 7 already. I just can't lose my money. All right. Okay.
Yeah, melting knife, because you're not going to need to block too much anyway.
Right. Hopefully kill most people in the first turn. Flash, flash, flash. Yay.
Yeah. Put it on the attack.
Attack first or hit a terrain?
Attack first. Yeah, do the attack first.
Okay.
Yep, stun him with flash. Yep. And then play your other attack. Yeah. Yeah, this guy is not as good as the I'd rather have the croissant chef.
Just slower?
This is slower, yeah. Yeah, the terrain's not. The other reason is terrain's not really helpful in this fight, and it's really random. Yeah, don't put the terrain on there. It zeroes it out.
Okay.
Just stick it somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah. It needs to stop rolling ones. So now you're kind of low. So now you should probably pay attention. But I think without rolling 6s, you're probably fine now.
Right.
I would make sure to boost the terrain. So target the terrain spot. Yep.
There.
And then just do your flash attack.
My brain.
Yeah.
Couldn't find it.
Yeah. So still you're on the careful track still because you're really low.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys are also multi-hit, so that's kind of too bad because your amphibian plush is not as useful. All right, and prioritize living if you can, but you might be done.
I know, right?
Set to restart.
Flew a little too close to the sun there.
Yeah, just barely. Yep, that's too bad. Yeah, now target the other one. Yep. Then hit finish. But by the way, you can also hit spacebar to finish. Okay. Yeah.
I'm still looking for terrain, right?
Yeah.
All right. If we go up this way, we can get a forge and a shop.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Flash. You don't have enough money. All right, it's a restart.
All right, let's do it.
Just need one more dollar. That was a good pace.
There, I use the space bar.
Good job. Terrain. Yep.
All right. We go up here. We can do straight ahead.
Yeah, that's great.
That looks like low decision making.
Looks like good RNG. Yeah, so first shred, I would say go ahead and clean off the terrain. Then the next shred, start discarding.
Okay. Here.
Ooh, flash. Top.
And put that on tack.
Yeah. That was great.
Nice, that's a lucky one. It's like in Portal, you know, they're like, now you're thinking in portals. It's except now I'm thinking in speedrun.
Yes, now you are thinking in speedrun. And it will be hard to not think in speedrun the next time. Oh, more flash.
Yeah.
No, you're doing good. This is the fastest you've been. You're like at 3 minutes.
Yo. All right.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Yep, gravity or heavy, actually. Cancel that. Go do heavy. Sorry, heavy's cheaper. I always see gravity first. Yep, put it there. And then coin is probably your next best one.
Nice.
Yep,
Let's
and
go.
then yeah, gravity's more expensive, but for some reason it pops out to me.
Is it the color maybe since it's not gray?
Probably. This is gonna be fine actually, because you're gonna have boost that up. No, keep going. Yeah. Now place your attack down once.
Right. And then
Okay. I think it's gonna be better in your terrain spot. Like I think, yeah, just keep going in the terrain spot.
oh, we're dead, but that's all we have here. I'll put this down here.
You had an attack. If you pulled off your boost, you would have had an attack.
Oh, really?
Now, yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, boost that and then do the attack. The terrain doesn't do anything.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Yep. No, you're fine. Yeah, and the next time just go for a kill.
Just spam him.
Yep. Got him.
Yo.
4.5 minutes. Providential Vial. Grab that. Oh, this is good. Yep. Discard. Probably discard the other attack.
This one?
Yeah, that's probably the right one.
Overall, the RNG for this run is already a lot better.
Oh, this one's amazing. Yeah.
All right. For this
do
one,
the gold crystal.
Okay.
Yeah. And then do either of your heavy flash dice. Yeah, that one's good. See, you just got that for free. That's why we don't buy anything at the shop. We only take free.
We want handouts.
Okay, so I will say, and you can kind of keep this in mind going, yeah, put that on a boost die. You can kind of keep this in mind going into the next area.
Huh?
Is you can afford to take a bit of time. Like you're well within your goal.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get to the map, you can afford taking time to like avoid elite battles and
like take time to think a little bit.
yeah, you have a little more time to think. You're doing really well. just put the block down and go. Yeah, just go.
What if I wanted to have more terrain?
You don't want more terrain. You want to get out of this fight.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I wanted to
There you
attack
go.
things. All right.
Oh no. Okay. Don't do that. Yeah, do that. You want to take the health. That's why Area 2 events stink, is because that happens so frequently.
Okay.
Flash. You don't need it.
Oh.
Unfortunately. That's awesome though.
Yeah.
You should put it on your block just to make everyone jealous.
Yeah. Flex.
Okay, no
Anything
leave.
else?
No, that's all garbage. Leave.
Let's go. So for this fight, do I need to target which one first?
Target purple guy.
Purple guy.
Don't worry about it too much. Put your dice down as normal.
Okay.
Upper left one, so that way
Uh-huh.
he's not constantly hitting you. Yeah, just put all that down. One shot him. So just put it down, boom. And then next turn, you're gonna basically one shot this guy too. So easy fight.
Okay.
What? Why did they give you medieval scope? What? Okay, it doesn't matter here. But that's
Skip.
weird. Yeah. So just to give you an idea of where you're at, with your current deck, like your build, you can turn 1 the boss.
Huh?
So you don't need anything right now. You just need to skip everything you can and get to the
If
boss.
we just go the top route, that's no elites.
Yep, that looks good.
So skip.
Yep, skip everything you can.
Skip this, you think?
Ooh, grab the horsey.
Oh,
Grab the horse.
Yes.
Okay, you don't actually need any of this, so just go. Yeah.
But what if I wanted to be stronger?
I would say the only thing at this point that I would stop for, if you see the insect repellent, grab that. Okay. Otherwise, like...
What does the insect repellent do?
Yeah, it makes a question mark, not battles, which that's what's taking all the time.
My dice is glitched. My icon.
That's okay. That? Yeah, that's normal. Ignore it.
Keep going. I'm punching people with my icon.
Yeah. Skip.
Oh, skip.
Yep.
Sorry, prismatic mango. Even though we are
it's okay, you don't need it. Skip.
Get out of here. The music is flying by so fast.
Yeah. I know, especially the map. Skip. Yeah, good job. Skip.
I already have the horsey. We have our terrain. We have all we need.
We don't need anything. Can you imagine being the shopkeeper? Just this frog just zooming by. Skip.
What about the nuke?
Skip.
Though?
Just skip. Leave. Go.
I want to nuke him.
Yeah, turn 1. Sub 15. Yeah. Almost sub 15. 15-minute run. There goes your goal. Boom, you destroyed it. 15 minutes. Dude. How does it feel to be an awesome speedrunner?
I was so speedy.
So, okay, cool. Well, congrats. I'm a great teacher. That's why this happened. So do me a favor, make sure to post it to speedrun.com and I will do the thing. Hopefully you're recording it.
I know, right? It shows the yellow at the top, so I think it was recording. Yeah.
They got it?
Yeah, Mosquito Man.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's like sitting there like, when are you going to attack me? When are you going to attack me? Soon enough. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, trim the clip, upload it, and I will review it and mark it as good.
Cool.
And congrats.